So, welcome to 5 Minute First Impressions. I have a bit of a confession to make in that this is actually my second impression of this website. The last one I had stuff to say, and I ended up rambling, and I just went over 4 minutes or 5 minutes, and the app that I'm using cuts off after 5 minutes, and here I go rambling again. So this website, I'll just try and cover the points that I talked about before instead of giving another impression which might have been influenced by the previous one. The first thing I said in the last one was I was just completely just over stimulated with all the colours. I didn't read anything going on here for a solid 5 or 10 seconds, simply because I just didn't know where to look on the page. My eyes were darting to the left here, to the right, and down here. There's just far too much hitting me at once. Second thing I said was the background was just too much, I think, as well. The checkerboard, even though they're nice kind of pastel colors, it's like hitting me in the eyes, if you know what I mean. So after that, then I came down and I was wondering what was going on, and I said, okay, Rainbow Jam, maybe you're selling jam. Spreading the rainbow since 2013 doesn't describe what's going on here on the website. This is personal art side of Alice Other Buttons, Kensington. So hello, Alice, how are you doing? Finally, we know what this website is about. I would put this front and center, and I would put it big, or at least swap it for this, or put it in the same font as that, and make it a little bit more obvious. Secondly, we don't know. Okay, so it's your personal art site, but I've only seen a brief clip of your art above the fold, and we go down here and we see latest works or newest works. And I still don't really see, if you know what I mean. This is what the site is about, I assume. So it should be front and center, big, obvious. I also wouldn't, if I was you, I wouldn't lower the quality of the pictures by making them smaller. So I would devote as much size and quality to these pictures as possible, because that's what you're trying to sell. Well, you're not trying to, well, maybe you are, your commissions, but you want to sell yourself, essentially. Okay, so let's go through some of the pages here. I had a look at the about page a minute ago. The artist, nice little blurb. I love this picture. It's fantastic. What really comes across on this is that you seem like a very happy person. You seem like a very, I hesitate to use the word bubbly, because some women find that derogatory, but it's a great image. It comes across as very personable, which is good. This isn't a link. This should be a link. Look out for the color catchers if that should be a link to your webcomic. Also, I wasn't aware you had a webcomic. I only know that because I read this, and I saw that the last time. So let's go through. I had a look at the galleries, digital works, fan art and sketches. So digital works, okay, good stuff. Clicking it loads in a different page, mightn't suit mobile users. Maybe, well, probably will. I don't know. Maybe could Ajax load it. But it's nice. These are cool. Yeah, it works pretty good. Now I got to go back 3 times to go back to the page I'm at. Fan art. What have we got here? Okay, so plenty of stuff. It's good. You know what I would do? I shouldn't be giving advice. It's meant to be just an impression, but I would weed it down to just, the bits you think are really, really good, because I'm not going to look through all of this. I'm just going to pick 1 or 2 things, and then I'm going to make my decision. So I on my decision, as in whether I think you're a good artist or a bad artist. And I think you are on the good side at the moment, but there's just too much. It's overwhelming. Merch, rainbow. Oh, a lot going on here. Ooh, I can't even read that font. Okay, so we're on a store. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back. Commissions, a little bit of information. Okay, I like it. Yeah, the information's kind of obvious. Okay, good stuff. Information. If you're interested in commissioning, okay, you can do that. Lovely. Conditions, PayPal only. Okay, I would revise that if I were you. But anyway, so we're coming up to the 5 minutes. I'm just going to fly through webcomics. Okay, so it's your webcomic standard thing. Nothing's hooking me to read this straight away. You haven't advertised any sort of story or anything like that, and you have a blog. Okay, very okay. Again, another cluttered blog. So I'll watch that. Okay.